this is Kacy the Game Nerd back at you with another pickups video. This time it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to do a series of pickups because I just had the most epic, craziest haul you've ever seen. I was so shocked I couldn't believe it myself. I still can't believe it even after sorting through most of it. It was 2 carloads of video games that I picked up, over 1,000 games, and several completed box systems, several over 100 boxed NES, SNES, N64 boxes. Just amazing stuff, and really rare gems that I've always been after, like Snatcher, and I'll show you the rest later. I don't want to give too much info, but the first video I'll go through the Nintendo pickup and probably the TurboGrafx too. So to give you a little bit of background on this, last video I said I had the best pickup of my life, which I did at that time, and that was the Link deity statue, and that sold for $1,500 within a couple weeks, and I used that money actually to fund this next purchase. And when you're getting over 1,000 games and so many box systems and all these extra freebies that he threw in, it's less than $2 per item. It's closer to $1.50 per item. It's closer to that mark. And I'm still sorting through stuff. There's still stuff that I need to categorize and sort through. But let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to first show you the NES stuff, and how I got this deal was there was a GameCube kiosk ad on Craigslist, and I responded to it and I said, hey, I want to take a look at it before I think about buying it. Took a look at it. It was a 50-minute drive. Crazy, I know, but it was worth it because I didn't buy the kiosk. It was in horrible shape, but I asked him if he had any video games. He took me upstairs, told me that he was a former video game store owner, and he's been in the red every single year that the store's been open. But when I looked at all his games, there was no PS3 stuff, no Xbox 360 stuff, so he must have closed a long time ago, because he had a very small amount of GameCube stuff, but he had tons and tons of retro. There were stacks on stacks of games, and a lot of it was like gems. But he said just go ahead and go through. He's sick and tired of seeing all this, and he wanted to get rid of it. So he was going to do a big bulk price for everything. So bin after bin I was looking through, and then I'll show you. First one is Mission Cobra. So I mean, this is like a $30, $40 game. Castlevania 2. I'm going to go through these kind of quickly because, you know, 1,000 games, you know, you're not going to want to see everything in detail. Super Mario 3 games. Punch Out, North and South. Okay, we got Secret Storm. That's a pretty pricey game. Got Wally Bear. That's a uncommon game. Destination Earthstar. Metal Gear. Metal Gear Snake's Revenge. Baseball Stars. Awesome game. Played that in the arcade. Chrysalis. Quality game. Okay, heavy hitters. Here we go. Secret Scout. This is a $150 game. So that's fantastic, especially when you paid close to $1.50 or so for the game. Menace Beach, another $130 game, or even more, I don't know. Okay, now we're getting to the big boys. Action 52. Of course, it's not as much because there's no label, but I mean this game's still in the high 180s, close to 200 for this. And I do have in my personal collection, I do have the Action 52 black PCB board version, and this is the green. So it's kind of cool that what I picked up was the variant, or I don't know if it's the variant or if the green was the original one that came out, but now I have the green and black. Now, I was so happy when I saw this. Little Samson. Yes, this is the PAL version, but this is still like $250 and up for this. I know I said I had the full NES set already, but what I didn't explain earlier was some of the games that are 400 and up, I have repros for. So meaning I have reproduction carts. So I did that for Flintstones 2, Little Samson, Bonk, and stadium events, because who's going to pay like over $1,000 or whatever it costs for stadium events nowadays, and who's going to pay $600-700 for Flintstones 2? I mean, most of us don't have that kind of money to spend on just one game, so I decided to get a repo cart, which costs $50, and it just fills in the slot so that I could say I have a complete set. But now, I mean, I could say I have a real Samson, a real Little Samson. And not only that, but it came with two. The lot came with two. And this is real. I mean, I checked inside. This is absolutely real. And the condition is in great shape. I mean, $600. I mean, and then Flintstones 2, Dinosaur Peak. Surprise at Dinosaur Peak. This is like a $600-700 plus game. I mean, it's still going up. It's real. I checked the boards. Now I have a real Flintstones 2 and a real Little Samson. Two Little Samson. So just those 3 games paid for the whole lot. I mean, that means over 1,000 games are free. Over 15 box systems are free. Some loose systems and accessories. This is just crazy. I'm just gonna start showing you games. Got Dragon Warrior, and there's like 55 box games here. Crazy. Dragon Warrior 2, Dragon Warrior 4. Joust, and these are just an awesome shape. Sequel to Golgo 13. Here's the Golgo 13. Okay, we got Mega Man 6. RBI Baseball. Nightshade. Bases Loaded 2. Base Wars. And this is pretty fun, actually. It's a fun little baseball game. And a lot of these games are just 30, 40, 50, 60 plus dollars in complete in box. I mean, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. I mean, look at the price tag from back in the day. $8. Now this game's like, what, 50, 60 bucks or more, complete in box. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. And we got the some silver ones here, silver boxes. We got Marble Madness. Got Super C. We got Contra. Game's falling out. Castlevania. Blades of Steel. Laser Invasion. And this is the one that you can put on the laser scope and just say, fire, fire. I don't know how well that works, I haven't tried it. And then there's, threw in these cool box accessories. 2 NES controllers in this box. An unused NES cleaning kit. I mean, some really cool stuff. And then, geez, there's so many games. Super Mario Brothers 2. Another Super Mario Brothers 2. I mean, just crazy. Black Box Super Mario Brothers. Mega Man 2. And these are all complete in the box too, and like some of these are in just awesome shape. Mega Man 3. And you'll probably hear me say this over and over, like less than $2 each. Crazy. Final Fantasy. And it's heavy because it has the maps and everything inside it because it's all complete. Uninvited. This is another expensive game. This one's pristine. Vex Xanadu. This is like an action RPG. It's a pretty hidden gem. Shadowgate. Shingen the Ruler strategy game. Wasn't really into this one, but Defender of the Crown. Same makers of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 arcade. There's also a bunch of like there's like these 4 empty boxes too, like just tons of crazy stuff here. RoboCop, Batman, Micro Machines. This is a pretty fun game actually. Tetris, everybody's played this Soviet game sensation. Videomation, everyone's an artist. Okay, what is this? Legacy of the Wizard. Karate Champ. One of 2 Super Mario Brothers 3s. 2 of them. Adventure Island 2. Adventure Island 3. 2 copies of Adventure Island 1. So many games. Like, I don't even know. I can't even walk through my living room. There's so many games. Arch Rivals. And that guy was just the nicest guy in the world too. Like, he was just giving me freebies upon freebies. Like, after I picked out the stuff that I wanted, he just threw in extras. He threw in box systems for free. That's why, like, when I calculated it, I didn't even count the systems. I just said, okay, here is what I spent. Here, divided by the amount of games. I spent $1.60 or something. And then all these extra stuff for free. Donkey Kong Jr. I wish this was the math box because, whew, that would be crazy expensive. Got Kirby's Adventure. And the funny thing is, I want to get like the plastic protectors for these, but if I buy that many, the plastic protectors are going to cost more than what I spent for some of these games individually. Silent Service, crappy game. Star Trek 25th Anniversary. Got Paperboy. Oh jeez. Monopoly. Wall Street Kid. Captain Skyhawk. To the Earth. Cybernoid. Another Shadowgate. Mission Impossible. Rescue. Wheel of Fortune. Gotta go fast now. Jeopardy! 25th anniversary. Metal Gear. Another one. Rygar. That's like $30 or so. I remember that because I bought one for $30 in the box. Stupid. King of Beach. Kings of Beach, I should say. Another Monopoly, but in better shape. So, yeah, those are all the regular Nintendo games. Like I said, over 55 boxed games, several loose games, but a lot of them really good quality. I mean, like I said, 3 games pays for everything, like the whole 1,000+ games. So I just got lucky again. Now I'll show you. So out of all the stuff that I got, I'm probably most excited about this TurboGrafx 16 collection of games and systems. I've never owned a TurboGrafx. I always wanted to try it out. It was just too dang expensive for the system and games. But now I have, you see 4 here, but there's actually 3. One of them's an empty box. But I mean, it even comes with these box controllers, and then I have a whole bin full of accessories of other controllers and things like that. And then this one's a turbo booster. I think it allows you to, play using composite cables, the yellow, red, and white. Here's a TurboGrafx 16 system itself with what is this? Legendary Axe 2. And here are all the games. When I tallied all this up, just the games, not even the systems, it was over $1,200. But there's a big difference between complete in box, like this CD with the game and manual, and also this one that comes with that along with the cardboard box. So when I do searches on the video game pricing charts, CIB actually just refers to these types of games where it's the manual, the case, and the game itself. So it's actually probably more in the $1,500+ range, but still, it's crazy at about $2 a piece. We got Sports TV Football, Sports TV Basketball, World Class Baseball, Alien Crush, Devil's Crush, Galaga 90, that is Ninja Spirit. Then we got Fantasy Zone, Bravo Man, Pac-Land. So actually there's 2 Pac-Lands. Double Dungeons. I almost said Double Dragons, but I don't have that here. We got Aero Blasters, Splatterhouse, that's a rare one, Champions Forever, Sports TV Hockey, another Alien Crush, Vigilante, Legendary Axe 2, Sidearms, another Sidearms. See the difference between this goes for maybe 20 to 25 versus the one in the cardboard box as well, and that one goes for 35, sometimes $50. But video game pricing charts, they don't take that into account. because it's rare you find the ones in the box, but it's still considered CIB. Like this CIB is equivalent to this CIB in the pricing charts, so be careful when you're doing pricing. Got JJ and Jeff. This looks like a pretty quirky game. Blazing Lasers. Yo, bro. This looks interesting. Night Creatures, Battle Royale, another Ninja Spirit, and then the Bonk series. I think there's 3 of them, but here's Bonk's Adventure and Bonk's Revenge. You got Psychosis, Tricky Kick. No way, this is a family game. What? Half naked dude here. Ooh, I don't know. Anyways, Victory Run, Air Zonk. Now this one's pricey. It's way over $100. I don't know the number exactly, but it's definitely expensive. It's rare. Another Double Dungeons, Blazing Lasers. So lots and lots of games here. I think the total was like, was it 40 or something? Got it written down, like 39, 40. So this is going to be awesome. I'm going to try to get someone to mod the TurboGrafx so that it has component output, and I'm very excited about that.